What is up, my sexy army? XpertThief here. But you can call me expert in guys. It's time for another chill commentary. This time over some Grand Theft Auto racing footage. Let me know if you guys like these chill commentaries where I just kind of talk to you guys about different things. And today, I guess this racing footage is fitting because I wanted to talk about starting now. And in a race, when it counts down 3, 2, 1, 0, you start no matter what. You press that trigger and you start driving. And a lot of people on YouTube ask me about starting channels and wanting to do different things in their lives. And they say things like, I don't have the right equipment, I don't have enough money, this, that, and the other. But I really think it's all about just starting now. Like, why wait? It's kind of like if you wanted to work out, and this is hard for even me. I'm not some huge ripped dude. I do try to go to the gym, but it's like working out as an example. Think about last year. If at the beginning of last year, you would have just started working out consistently, and then 1 year later, you get to today, just imagine the progress you would have made just from starting. Even if you don't have like a workout planned out or ready, you just go to the gym and just do random workouts, just mix it up every time. I find that's better anyway. You get that muscle confusion, but just starting, just doing anything is better than doing nothing. So when it comes to YouTube, you might say I don't have enough money to get an Elgato, or I don't have enough money to get a mic and stuff. Just use what you have. That's what I did when I started out on YouTube. Back in the day, the standards were lower. Like, I pointed a camera at my TV to capture gameplay footage way back. Those videos aren't even on this channel. I don't know if I ever uploaded those, but they're not here anymore if they ever were. But you just kind of use what you have. Everyone has smartphones these days, or most people have smartphones, and they have cameras that are really good. Like, my iPhone's camera is really good. I use it for like vlogging and stuff sometimes. And it's actually becoming like my vlogging camera pretty much, because it's like, that's a good camera. I always have my phone on me, so why not? Like, use what you have, and as you grow, as you do save money up, then invest in better equipment. That's what I always did. I started out with like a little JVC camera for my main channel, or my comedy channel, iSexy. I don't even really want to call any channel a main channel anymore, just because both these channels, they're going crazy. I really do like the gaming though. But I started out with a JVC camera. And, I just used that, and then eventually I saved up money, was able to get a DSLR. I saved up, a lot of money in the beginning to make sure I could get some cool stuff. So it's just about saving, but start now. Why wait? Why wait when you can just start now with anything you're doing, and you will see such an improvement, such progress, even if it's the smallest thing. Like, even if you're trying to, I don't know, lose weight or something, just start walking once a week and then build to walking 2 or 3 times a week, and then start running. It's all about starting now. So hopefully these tips help you out, and I will try to share some tips I have for keeping motivated and inspired whenever you are trying to go after a goal, or reach some type of dream, chase a dream, whatever. You got to keep yourself motivated every day. It's hard, if you're trying to go after such a big goal too, where you're going to get discouraged a lot, and you're going to feel some days like, oh my God, it's so far away. This is pointless. I'm never going to get this. I'm never going to look like this. I'm never going to, be muscular, or whatever you're trying to do. It can be hard. So you got to keep yourself motivated. The best thing to do is set little goals. So let's say you're trying to build a channel, maybe set little goals. Don't be like, all right, I want my first goal is I want to get 1 million subscribers. I want 500,000 views on my first upload. Like, that's probably not going to happen unless you just, I don't know, maybe you're some super viral crazy person, but most likely not going to happen. So set little goals. Like, whenever I was doing YouTube, I remember when my view goal on a video was 300 views. I was like, all right, if I can get all my views to get 300 views after a week, then, that's one goal, and I'll be happy, and we'll move on to something else. So set small goals. Like, can you believe that? Like, on iSexy, that was my view goal, was literally to get 300 views. Like, all these YouTubers you see that you have these established like subscriber bases and stuff now, we all started from the bottom, no pun intended. Like, we started with 0 subscribers, 0 people watching us, and we had to build our channels just like anybody else. So it's possible, if you want to do YouTube, whatever you want to do in life, it's possible to do what somebody else that's successful at it has done. You just got to put in the work, you got to do your research, and you got to be very passionate. There's 3 words I always like to say when it comes to doing something that going after like a goal or something is passion, persistence, and positivity. Those are the 3 P's that you need. You need to eat your peas. I know you don't like your vegetables, me neither, but you need to eat your peas. They're good for you. So if you can keep those three things in mind, you will probably do really well at what you do. And the persistence is really important because a lot of things take time. Like, it took me months upon months to, like, it took me what? I think it was like 3 months to get 3,000 subscribers, or might even have been longer. Like, it takes time to build this stuff. A lot of people start YouTube channels or something like that, and then they're on there for a month and like, all right, well, I'm not friggin' top 100 yet, so I quit. Like, this stuff takes a long time, and you shouldn't be doing it just because you want to get views or money or whatever. Like, obviously that's a plus. Like, you want people to watch your videos. You want to share your videos with as many people as possible. You want to entertain as many people as possible. And making money, you need to make money in life. So if you can turn it into a job, obviously that's awesome. But you should, like, first of all, just be doing it because you love it. Back in the day, whenever I was doing YouTube, you had to apply to become a partner. Like, you couldn't just make money off the bat. Like, you had to apply. I got rejected a couple times, so I wasn't even making money for a really long time. It wasn't until, I think, like 2010, actually at my graduation party, I'm pretty sure that's when I got partnership on iSexy, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can make money now doing videos. And I didn't make a lot in the beginning, of course, because I was just starting out. So, you know, just have your reasons in the right place. Be very positive about it, and you know, set little goals. That's really going to help you in the long run. Do what you want to do, and always have I always tell everybody, always have a backup plan, because people come to me like, yo, I want to do YouTube too. It's hard. You should have a backup. I had a backup plan. I was in college studying graphic design. I don't know why. I just didn't really know what I wanted to do at the time, so I just kind of did that just to do it. But yeah, you always want to have a backup plan. You always want to have something that you can fall back on in case things don't work, or in case things take a really long time to work. You got to be smart about it. But I always encourage people to go after their dreams and stuff. I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, you want to become a famous actor? All right, drop everything and focus only on that. You'll make it. Like, that's bad advice. Like, I don't, you could end up screwed over living out of a car in LA or something. Like, you want to have a backup plan, and you want to be smart about what you do. But I always encourage people, like, if you do want to become a famous actor, then go after it. Take classes, go to auditions, get an agent. Like, whatever you want to do, you can do it. You just got to be smart about it, and you got to be ready, because a lot of things take time. Like, things take time to build. But I told my mom recently, I was like, you know how I left school to do YouTube once it started going good? She's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm kind of glad that I put 4 years into doing YouTube rather than 4 years into doing school, because what I got out of doing 4 years of YouTube is way more, and I'm way happier than if I would have put 4 years into school to get a degree, and then I would have had student loans to pay off and stuff. So it's all about just, I left school when I knew things were going to go good. I looked at my situation, I thought, okay, school I can always go back to. YouTube's not always going to be there. Let's do YouTube now, and if it fails, I'll go to school. So you got to be smart about the choices, and luckily it worked out for me. It didn't work out for that guy right there. But guys, that's just what I wanted to talk about. That's the end of the gameplay. So until my next video, I'll see you guys when you see you guys. Peace. I'm running out of time. All right.